Okay, so you've gone to the networking event, you've gone to the family reunion, the baby shower, the bar mitzvah, the barbecue, the corporate holiday party, the chamber event, the Lions Club, all that places above, and you're finding that you're meeting all these people, but you're never getting business. So let's talk about that. Let's get into it. But first, before we get into it, I need you to go ahead and like this video. And I need you to please subscribe to the channel. That helps me to help more people like you and others who are just trying to get information to grow their business. My name is Lutalo K. I'm social media strategist and business coach, and it is my mission to help people like you and anyone that's in business, entrepreneur, just trying to get to the next level. So now, let's get into it. Let's talk about that. Meeting people, never get business. So let's try to see what the problem is with that. So something that's important is that, are you getting into these contacts when you're pitching? You're not listening. Listening is the key. You need to listen. I can't stress that or emphasize that enough. Listening is going to be the key thing. Listen. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Yeah, you're going to get in a conversation. You're going to do the formalities. You exchange names. What do you do? Where you're from? That's all good and great. But if you really want the upper hand, ask more questions to that person. It has worked for me tenfold. A lot of times I get people, when I listen, they tell me exactly what they need. And I'm able to, I use the word pitch, but I'm really able to say, hey, I can help you with that. Going into, because I got an idea of what it is that you do, but you really want to make sure you listen. If you're not listening, you're not going to get their business because you don't build rapport. You haven't built rapport. You have to build rapport, and listening is a huge part of building rapport if you wanted to close a deal. Another reason why you might not be getting the business is you don't give their contact information. Giving somebody your digital card, your paper card, your Instagram does not guarantee that you're going to get a business. I actually had somebody, I constantly talk about networking and following up. And I had someone that said, they got like a couple of 100 business cards made. They went to an event. They passed out all their cards and they never got a phone call. Then my question was, well, did you get anybody's contact information? Nope. Trust. A business card means nothing. I don't care if it's paper or digital. You need to get their information. Giving your information means nothing. You need to get contact information. Yes, you can do social media exchanges. If you do social media exchange, I prefer phone number and email address. That's the best thing to get from someone. And even when you do get a phone number, email address, before you disconnect with them, meaning before you leave that conversation, you need to make sure you send a text. You need to make sure that number is correct. You need to verify. And if they don't give a phone number, they want to give social media, you need to make sure you send that information, that Instagram message right then, and they follow, and that there's a contact. Why? Because with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms, if you send information or you send a message and they don't follow you back, you're going right into their general information, and now you just wasted a contact because there's no way you can get back in contact with them. So you want to make sure you do your due diligence in connecting with a person when you get their contact information. Phone number is probably the best thing because you can send a text message and then they confirm that they got the text message. Hey, I just want to make sure you got this text message. I'm gonna send you a text. Hey, this is Lou. I'll send them a message. This is Lou, and they just say, okay, now you got their number. Okay, you've got their information. Yeah, I've done the Instagram thing too. The same thing. Follow for a follow. Send the message right then and there. Hey, this is Lou. Oh, okay. Just check. I real quick. Just want to make sure you got my message. Yep, I got it. Good. Now you can go on to the next person if you wanted to go to the next person. But that's probably one major reason why you're never getting the business, because you didn't get the contact information. You gotta get the contact information in order to get the business. So you want to make sure you get the contact information. Okay. Next, and the last thing that I'm going to put that is so key and so important, the follow-up. I've heard something like 80% of people go to networking events and don't follow up. What's the point? If you're meeting people and you don't get the business, it's because you didn't follow up. You have to follow up, and not just one call. Sometimes that one call, if you made the connection, is fine. It might take a couple, might take 5, but you need to follow up. Follow up is the only way you're going to get the business. Get the relationship, follow up. That's going to be the key thing in really making sure that you get the business. So tell me in the comments, what do you think? Do you think, do you feel like you've gone to places and you just haven't got the business, and some of these make sense or they just don't make any sense at all? Put in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what you think when it comes to getting the business and networking, and what you're not doing. Are you following up? Let's make some sense of this. So if you're looking for tips on how to grow your business, social media, networking, building a relationship, take some time to check out my other videos.